All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Garden Terror map today. The friendly team Orphea, Ravenous, Varian, Falstad, and Lucio. The enemy team Jaina. So slows, Varian, slows, Arthas, slows, Rhaegar, slows. And then Hooked on Phonics is here too, just to round it out. I picked the closest range mage in the game. Maybe this is a great time to play Q build. I've never done it. Shadow Waltz deals an increased 90% damage to enemies hit by the end and grants 1 additional chaos. So the end means that tiny little bit at the very edge of that skill shot. So we did technically just hit it there. However, I don't think my ability to hit that consistently is going to be very high. That being said, if this enemy team continues to group up like they are, I will thrive in this match. That'll be very good for me. 4,000 damage coming out of the gate. I don't hate that at all. Ragnaros and Falstad going to their lanes. If I take Q build, I can still Ravenous Hunger. I can still do it. I'm just going to move in for a big chomp damage here. Q on the fadeaway, and I missed the auto attack. 3 times I missed the auto attack. Oh my god. You hate to see it. Is the enemy team actually soaking the side lanes? I see Rhaegar in one of them. Okay, so landing this on the edge isn't actually that bad. I think that's manageable. I think I can do that. What's our next Q upgrade? This will be for level 4. Reduce the cooldown of Shadow Waltz by 1 second. Hitting enemy heroes at the end of Shadow Waltz sets its cooldown to 0.75. So if I hit someone like this, I can then immediately, like almost less than a second away, do it again. Bro, why am I so good at this? I think every fucking Q I've sent out has been maxed. Not everyone, obviously. I thought I was really going to struggle. We'll just drop a slow underneath us as Rhaegar moves forward. That's going to be the scariest part of this enemy team. The amount of slows they have to keep me contained if I do step out of line, or really anyone on my team if they step out of line. I'm going to put a big slow down here, hit Varian with big damage on the way out. The slow never happened. I lied, but Hooked on Phonics is taken down right as the objective is spawning. I'm going to go back to base. I'm going to save that sippy cup. So reduce cooldown, good. We'll keep trying that. We'll see if we can make that work. Gonna head straight for this objective. 12,000 damage so far. Highest on the enemy team is just about half of that, a little more than half of that. 5 kills so far for the friendly team as well. We are feasting right now. We are feasting. The objective has spawned. We want to pull all of these over to one side so they're easier to cleave down. And then we could channel right away. Phoenix isn't moving up here. Varian isn't moving up here. Everyone else is missing. Looks like they gave us a free channel. I don't mind that at all. Instead, opting for the mercenary camp at the top left. Now, I can kind of take mercenary camps. Knights might be a struggle, but I think I could do siege giants no problem. 4 members of the enemy team in mid lane means they are not fully soaking. And if we can keep them here, we will get ahead. That hit. Auto attack. E down. Chomp. Ah! Too far, too far. Back it up. Back it up. Too far. Why are there 5 mid? What are you guys doing? Did you think I was going to retreat? Did you think I was going to retreat? Double kill. They are grouping up a lot. Oh my god, I should have played Kill Foss this game. That would have been incredible. That would have been so good. So I do want to get Ravenous Hunger. It's my favorite talent on Orphea. And it looks like I will still be able to work it in with kind of what we're working on here. Oh. It allows me to effectively stack like Asmodan. So if I get minion kills, we're able to get very strong with him. So in a situation like this, I just walk up to the wave. That's a few bites for me, and we're feeling great. Let's put a slowdown in this path that they are taking. Auto attack for a heal. Lucio's healing me up like crazy, too. That Q did miss. Well, I see. If we miss, it's a very long cooldown on that Q. All right, bite the wave. Get stacks. And the objective is spawning above us. Let me go ahead and turn my music down so I make sure I hear that. Phoenix is the first to walk in. I'm going to put a slowdown in front of this Varian. I'm kind of off to the side. I was in danger of them just kind of jumping on me there if I wasn't careful. I'm just going to keep landing these Qs in the back for as long as I can. That one did miss. Put us on a 4-second cooldown. Like a Phoenix stepping out really far, and that Q hits him pretty hard too. Rhaegar potentially could kill me here. So let's back up. Ragnaros takes care of that problem for me. I'll slide back. I might want to slide in soon. Oh, good dodge, good dodge. So I do need to make sure I'm focused on eating these minions. It's if you fall behind with it, the town isn't very good. If you stay ahead with it, it's very good. All we have to do is basically hit the minion wave with our E and Q, and then we can W for pretty much a guaranteed. Beautiful. Pretty much guaranteed clear. Eventually you'll get to the point where you can just walk up with your W and eat the entire thing, and that's when it's really satisfying. I always go crushing jaws, but these guys are grouped up so well that I feel like I might want to let me eat them. I need to feed.
Prepare to gather it.
I'm so hungry. Three bot. Okay. Sorry, there's another game. There's a game going on. I'm trying to get fed up here. Our variant did spot the enemy variant. So what this does, Eternal Feast, is it'll basically continue to do damage as long as people stay in an area, which works out pretty well versus a Twin Blade variant because they're going to want to hold their ground, actually. That was a happy coincidence. We can put it in areas like the capture points, like what we just saw there, to really discourage guys from even contesting it in the first place. And our variant set me up perfectly there, and I just didn't recognize it in time. He had a great taunt that would have allowed me to keep that in play for a long time, and I just didn't take the opportunity. Shocking! Hits the enemy team's Jaina and clears her immediately. These guys aren't going to get far. They did gather that tribute. We were a little late to that one. That's okay. That was my fault. I didn't notice it either. Let's see if we can get this building for free. We had everyone here. We might as well get it. Might as well push. 2 down on the enemy team means we know where every single person on the enemy team is. They're all accounted for. This was pretty easy. Next tribute in 30 seconds. Oh, I can even eat this wave too. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Delicious. Let's see. We're coming up on level 13 pretty quick, and I believe we get another Q upgrade when we get there. After dashing with Shadow Waltz, Orphea gains spell armor against the next 3 enemy abilities, stacking up to 2 times. While Orphea has determination, her physical damage is increased by 15%. Her physical damage is increased? It makes me a stronger auto attacker? Weird. Very weird. Group these up. Perfect. I'm going to watch for the variant taunt and throw that bad boy in. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Jaina for the enemy team is trying to zone this way, and we can... That's doing 600 damage now. Wow. With Jaina removed, that means we can eat. Get this region globe and then go back. We don't even need to go back. We'll continue to push. So I think we've reached the point where we can Shadow Waltz and then bite to kill the archers pretty consistently. Ideally, I'd be rotating between lanes to really min-max this, but maybe we don't even have to because there's another wave coming right now. Everyone's accounted for. 2 are dead, and a lot of the enemy team is above me. Just hit the front. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. The dodge on the Shadow Waltz, too, allows me to move out of so many effects like that Jaina's there. That's very, very nice. Jaina rotated bottom, so I will keep pushing. Top lane was killed, but Rhaegar might be on his way over to me. I'm just going to drop all of my abilities pretty fast here. Rhaegar went top. Jaina's still bottom with Phoenix. We're uncontested. So we stay. Definitely stay. Bottom has been cleared, so they're likely going to be on their way over to me. We can poke at the Phoenix, but of course he has a pretty big shield, so that's going to mitigate quite a lot of it. The objective is chunking the tier 2. I don't think we'll quite get the whole thing. Oh my god! Oh my god, the Planet Cracker coming in on Ragnaros as he was rooted by Jaina. That was really good. We'll clear that wave instantly, continue chasing him, and follow up with that critical hit strike. If Jaina wants to fight in that small area, let's go ahead and drop ult. Nice. Was tanking some tower hits there, but I stayed in just long enough to make sure we could kill off their healer. Shadow Wall deals bonus damage to heroes up to 3% of their maximum health, so we have a way to kill Orphea now as well. Wow, we really do have an answer to everything here. I'm going to keep putting those E's onto the building if I can, but... Well, I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh. I wanted to eat it! It was chilled! Let me eat! I'm hungry! We might be able to duel Phoenix here. Especially with the taunt, he can't teleport away. And with these enemy deaths split, that's going to be a 10-minute win. Well, this was genuinely my first time trying out Q build that I can even remember, and it went way better than I thought it was going to. I kind of wrote this off in my head. I think that's why it's important to revisit your biases every now and then, you know what I mean? Because this was actually an excellent time. I had an excellent time with this. Oh, good shit, boys. I also really liked the Lucio Orphea combo. It was like you could just keep me on top of anything. Well, Orphea's on the way to the Golden Ring. I haven't played her since our last episode, so she hasn't made too much progress. But I'll start to chip away at that. We dealt 46,000 damage. Pretty good, if you ask me. We went for every Q talent we could get, as well as Ravenous Hunger and Eternal Feast, which only got value once. That seems to be, like, my biggest weakness on Orphea. I just don't do anything with her ults the entire game, somehow. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you again soon.